Hello everybody, welcome to the last tutorial of the training series, how to build your online income funnel. And we're just going to wrap it up in this tutorial. We're just going to go over the final things to keep in mind when building your online income funnel. So let's start with removing that search bar, because in this particular template it doesn't really help us, and you can keep it if you want, but I just want to show you a trick to remove it. So let's go to how to get skinny quick WP admin. Let's log into the admin panel. Sweet. So with that, let's go to appearance and then editor. Then let's go to, we have the 2011 selected, so that's our theme. Let's go to header PHP. And don't be scared of that code. It's a very simple thing we need to do here. So click on this here and then Control F to find something. And I'm using Chrome, so the window opened here. Now I'm gonna type in get search form. And that usually is something that that is responsible for showing up that search form in there. So now all we have to do is you see that div here, class only search with image. Okay, so actually after that, okay, so this div starts here and ends here, so that's one div with some PHP code in it. So all we have to do here is here, before it finishes, we have to enter the certain line of code. Style equals quotation signs and display known column, and that should do it. So make sure you copy exactly that line of code in the exactly right space, and with that we can just update it. Update file edited successfully. Now if we go to our website and press enter, the search bar is gone. It is kind of like a rough way to do it, but it works. So we're now in control of what we show and what we don't show. It's just because this theme doesn't really have an option to switch it off, or at least I wasn't able to locate that option anywhere. So what we have right now is we have the blog and we have the squeeze page that we've been working on. As I said before, it could be much better. You could use some formatting, some strong words, some sales words, and right now you should have the knowledge to do it. You could also upload some pictures. But the main purpose of this page is to get somebody to subscribe here, and so that they receive this free ebook and then join your email list, because your email list is your wealth in internet marketing. So let's go through some more stuff in the admin panel. Let's have a look at those plugins that we've been using, that we installed that we haven't really been using, like such as All-in-One SEO Pack. So options configuration panel, go to plugins, All-in-One SEO Pack, options configuration panel, and here's a bunch of stuff you can configure. That is pretty important. Okay, general settings are not really that important, but obviously homepage settings, and here is where you actually want to edit it. So since we chose that how to get skinny quick to be our keyword, then I think homepage title should also be how to get skinny quick. That will dramatically increase our search engine optimization. Now with the description, we want to use that keyword again, and obviously we want to paste that keyword there too. in the home keywords, comma separated. We can put some more, like, I don't know, like you would need to do your research. Right now I'm just gonna put something out of my head. But by this time you should know how to do keyword research with all the information we provided you. Weight loss tips, how to lose weight fast, and I think like 3 keywords is enough. You don't need more than that because you're going to use different keywords on your blogs, and that will improve your website visibility dramatically. So here, include your most important keyword. In our case, is how to get skinny quick. And then you can just write something like, is a website teaching you how to lose weight fast and enjoy the process while staying healthy. Something like that, something easy and descriptive, and not more than 150 words would be nice. Now, keyword settings. Use keywords enabled. Use categories for meta keywords. That's okay. Use tags for meta keywords. That's fine. Dynamically generate keywords for post page. You can leave that on. But then again, like each blog post have their own keywords, so that's fine. Title settings, you write titles enabled, capitalized titles okay. Those are just the basic settings, and actually I think they're all gonna work. You could play with those, but by default I think they're set pretty nice. There is a lot of options here. Webmaster verification. This is in case you opened your Google Webmaster Tools account. You can enter the data here, and this is something we'll probably go over in future tutorials. For now it's okay. You can connect it with Google Analytics, so that's super nice. Advanced settings, yeah, it's all good. Update options, and that's all done. So now our website should be much better optimized for search engine optimization. Sweet. So now let's have a look what else do we have there. If there is something we could go over, go to plugins. All-in-one SEO pack. Now, backup WordPress. This is actually a very useful plugin because once your website grows in size and you have a lot of valuable content, things happen sometimes. Somebody can hack your website, or something can go wrong and you can just lose all data. I mean, it happens rarely, but it can happen. So it's always good to have a backup. And this is why this plugin is important to have, and all you have to do here is go to settings, actually go to tools, backups, and actually it seems like the plugin has been saving automatic backups pretty much every day, and it keeps them all here. Well, depending on your server space and on your website size, it can be bigger or smaller. I think what we need to do here, we need to do some settings adjustment. Okay, so go on to settings, and here is what opens. So both database and files. Schedule, I would suggest you back up your website once weekly. Start day Sunday, 23 hours, 0 minutes. Number of backups on the server, that's a lot. I would say just 3 is fine. Here you can enter your email, so your website will notify you whenever it made a backup of itself. I'm just gonna enter my Gmail, and both database and files, because you want to keep all the images and all the stuff that you have there. You can do it manually, but you know, this is pretty good solution. You get all the data and information, website structure, as well as all the images. And yeah, I think that's a good setting. So update. Reducing the number of backups that are stored on this server will cause some of your existing backups to be deleted. Are you sure you want to do that? Yes, I want to do that. And now it only keeps the 3 most recent backups. So with that, we can just run one now, and it will back up what we have, and then it should notify us by email. So as you can see, it's creating a zip archive of our website. And so as you can see, it didn't took that long this time, but the size is much bigger now that we're storing both database and all the images. But yeah, this is exactly what we need. So now all you have to do is check your email, and there should be an email from this plugin that the backup was completed, and you will have the download link there. Or you can just go in here, Tools Backups, and you can download your backup here. So all you have to do is right click on this download button and save link as, and that will save it on your hard drive. So yeah, that's it for the backups. You can always go onto that plugin website to see how to restore your backup if should anything go wrong at some point. So all you have to do is go to those plugins, and then here you have that backup WordPress. So if you just go to that website, then most likely will have some tutorials how you can restore. You can always Google it. This plugin is pretty popular, and there should be information how to restore your backups. But make sure to test it before you go too far with your website, because you know, at the end of the day, it's all about keeping your data. So what else do we have here? We have the StatCounter installed, and we have the link cloaker. So we went through the link cloaker, we went through posting page, WordPress security. All it has to have is just, you know, it just needs to be updated regularly, and it will tell you what needs, you know, an update on your website, what needs to be changed for the security. Another plugin that we could talk about is the XML sitemap, Google News Feeds. So all you have to do is go to settings here. So front page displays, the static page, select below. So this is what we actually selected. That's like our website settings. Blog pages show at most 10 posts. Syndication feeds show the most recent 10 items. That's fine. Footage article in a feed show full text. Summary. Well, that's nice. Turns out that we could have edited it. Here, okay, search engine visibility. Discourage search engine from indexing this site. Well, this is up to you, but right now, you know, right now this is something that we don't want absolutely, because we need our website to be indexed as much as possible, as long as you feel your website's ready to appear. And it is ready as soon as you start writing the blogs. Enable XML sitemaps, yes. Google News sitemap. Well, okay, so go to the settings of XML sitemap index. If you click it, it's gonna go down there, and here is a bunch of settings that you can have. The settings control the XML sitemap generated by XML sitemap Google Newsfeed plugin. Include post types. So here you can index your posts, and there's a bunch of settings for them. So split by year. If you experience errors to slow sitemaps, so that's okay, you don't need that. But then the priority. So the question is, what do you want to be more important here? If you open the pages, do you want your visitors to be drawn mainly into your posts, or do you want them to be drawn to your website? And then again, I think in this case we should just set it to reverse 07 to the main website and 1 and 03 to the posts. Okay. Include taxonomies. Do you want the tags and categories to be included? No, you don't. And you can also add custom URLs. So if your website is linking to some kind of like an external website, you can always use this. And additional allowed domains, you can also connect it with other domains. But yeah, it's pretty important that you have this plugin set up. So that's all we can set up right now because our website is so slow. So each time you publish something, Google will be informed about it and it will update your website information. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this particular plugin. There is a much more comprehensive plugin out there, but just, you know, for the sake of this tutorial, we're just gonna stick with this one. I might show you how to use the bigger one later on. So stay with us and, you know, just subscribe to our newsletter and we'll inform you whenever there's a new tutorial coming out. But for now, just click Save Changes and that's all good. So I think right now we pretty much covered all the plugins that we needed to cover on this website. Posting page, sample link locker. Yep, looks like it. Alright, so with that, by now you should have your website up and running with awesomely looking squeeze page with blog posts on it, with a blog, with a bunch of articles depending how busy you were writing. As you can see, I didn't write any article right now, but you know, it was all to just show you how it all works. And the website should be pretty functional, so you know, just make sure to keep updating that squeeze page to see what gives you the best results and what looks the most convincing. Just upload some images and edit this text to make it look really great, to really encourage people to sign up. And keep writing your blogs. You know, usually for this method of traffic, it's a great method to build traffic, but it usually takes some time, at least 2 months, to bring some visitors to this website. And actually with this tutorial, I'm going to include some articles that will guide you through the process of blogging and keywords and how often you should blog. So as long as you keep blogging for the first 2 months and create quality content, and then use social bookmarking to spread it and bookmark it on the internet, you can be sure that your website will have a lot of visitors and the statistics should be growing. All you have to do is just log into your StatCounter account, which we covered in one of the earliest videos, and then check out the statistics, and the number of visitors should be growing. But be patient, because for the first 2 months you might not see much. All you need is persistency. And at the same time, whenever you blog, just, you know, convert your blog into email at least once a week, so you have your emails to subscribers set up, and then try to add some sales emails here and there, and you know, sooner than later you should see some sales coming through. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching that video tutorial, how to build your first online income funnel. I hope this was helpful. From now you should understand the engine behind the internet marketing business, and you know, of course this is just an introduction, but this introduction can actually bring you some real results if you treat it seriously and if you follow everything that I taught you here. in order to, further your knowledge, I highly recommend that you subscribe to our newsletter, because there is much more training coming your way, and there's going to be a um, lot of interesting information and helpful information, and I'm going to share a lot of information about how you can build your squeeze page really fast with OptimizePress, how you can syndicate your content, how you can do social bookmarking, how you can create your own products, how you can you know load them on ClickBank, and how to create affiliate tools so that the affiliates are promoting your own products. And there is a tons of information to cover. Just it's just all far beyond the scope of this small tutorial here. But make sure to visit our website and dig through all the tutorials and sign up to our newsletter, and we will just send the materials your way, and at least you'll stay updated on what we have to offer. Anyhow, thanks a lot, and hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to leave any comments below this video, and if you have any questions, just shoot me an email, and have a great weekend. Cheers!